Hi, I'm Cheryl and welcome to my sewing room. I'm going to demonstrate how to put prairie points on the bottom edge of a towel. So let's take a look at this towel. Now this towel here came in a set of 4 towels and they were designed for the kitchen. Now you can use this technique on any kind of towel, but I thought this was perfect for this kitchen towel. I saw that package, I scooped it up because it screamed, this is a great gift to give someone at a wedding shower. So let me show you. Here are the prairie points right here. I'll open this up a little bit and you can see the prairie points on the towel. This is a very simple process. It'll take you 30 minutes or less, probably less, to put this on the bottom edge of a towel. So let me show you how to do your prairie points. You're going to need about 1/8 of a yard of fabric for each towel. All right, so which is approximately 4.5 inches. Now when you purchase your fabric at the fabric stores, it's not always a nice clean straight edge, so you want to leave it folded in half, and take a long ruler and you're going to straighten up one of the edges. So make sure it's a nice straight edge. Go ahead and trim that edge off nice and straight. Now you want to cut this strip down to 4 inches wide. So take the 4-inch line on your ruler and place it on that cut edge. And then begin cutting the remaining part of your strip of fabric off. Cut it all the way down that strip to where you have a full 4-inch wide length of fabric. Now you're going to cut the selvage end off. So place your ruler on the end here. Actually, you should set it on the inside and make sure that your ruler is straight right on the edge. Look at the lines and see if it hits that edge straight, and then go ahead and trim that selvage edge off. Now take your 4-inch line again, place it on that previously cut edge, and again line it up so it's nice and straight, and cut. Now you have 2 squares already cut. Then move it over, place that 4-inch line on that cut edge, line up your ruler, cut your second 2 strips, and do it one more time. Let me move this over and cut your next strip. So your next squares. You should now have 6 4-inch wide squares. So make sure you've got 6, and they're going to look like this. All right, 4-inch wide. 4-inch this way, 4-inch this way. Now you're going to take those 6 squares to your ironing board and you turn it over to where the back side is facing up, and you're going to fold it corner to corner like this. And with your iron, press it. And when you're done, it's going to look like this. Here's my folded edge. You're going to take this corner and fold it over to this corner. Fold it in half again, and with your iron, press it. And when you're done, you should have 6 of your prairie points all made. Okay, now you need to take your towel, and when you get your towel, it's got a hem down here, and you need to rip that hem out. So I usually, from the back side, I usually will rip out the seam there. So here's a seam ripper, and this only takes like a minute to pull these threads out. And I just usually go along and rip, every 3 or 4, just keep going down, and then I just pull it open, pull out all the little pieces of thread. So you want to take that seam out, undo that hem. When you're done, it's going to look like this. So at your ironing board, press all of this flat because you're going to have all these little fold lines. Now on the back of the towel, I want you to look at it. you'll notice here is the fuzzy part, the terry cloth side, and it ends right here. So I want you to focus on that and look at it on the front. And I can see right here that this is where the terry cloth ends, right in here. You're going to take your prairie points, and here's the raw edge of my prairie point. You're going to place it 1/4 inch from where the terry cloth ends on the back. So go down 1/4 inch and place that raw edge there. And I usually will start in the middle, and I'll place about 2 of them. Now remember, you're going below that terry cloth line. And then I begin overlapping them. Okay? Now just set them down. Don't pin anything down just yet. And then I'll just kind of go across, keep setting them down. Now at the side here, have the end of your prairie point come in just a little bit. Don't have it sticking out past that edge right there. And then do your last few down here. Okay, now one of the things you want to keep in mind when you're placing these, this one here is on top of this one on top, and then make sure that they're all going in the same direction. They're all on top of each other going this way. Once you've got them all lined up, make sure they're below that edge. Then go ahead and pin it near the point down there, right here on the ends. And you want to continue pinning them all the way across, okay? And this is just to hold them in place for the next step, okay? Just so they don't shift on the next step. Once you've got them pinned all the way across, then you're going to take the lower edge of the towel and you're going to fold it in. And you want that folded line right up against the edge of the prairie point. So feel in there, so if it feels dippy in there, there's probably space. So you want to make sure this is right up against the raw edge of the prairie points. Then you want to go ahead and pin it all the way across. Okay? And just keep placing pins until you get all the way across. So continue that all the way down. All right, now I'm going to go to my next sample. Now, it's a different towel, but same step. Here we go. So let me turn it over. Sorry about that. Mr. Cameraman's probably mad at me right now because I got him all out of focus. All right, so I just folded this over. I've placed pins along here. Now you want to stitch, come in from this folded edge in 1/4 inch and stitch from the end all the way across. Okay? All the way across. Now you're going to take this towel to your ironing board and then unfold this and press. Alrighty, just press this nice and flat going this way. Then you're going to do one more press. So lift this up, fold it underneath, all the way across, pull the prairie points out a little bit, and press the towel one more time. Okay, now I'm going to turn this over onto the back. So now we've got it all folded over. I'm going to go over to this end right here. Now you're going to fold the raw edge here of the towel. And I'm going to turn it one more time so you can see it from the side a little bit. You're going to fold this in about 1/4 inch and fold it down like this. See that? Then go ahead and place a pin to hold it. And then you're going to continue that all the way down the towel. Just pin this edge. Okay, so continue pinning all the way across. Now I'm going to go to my next sample. So now use matching thread for this next step. My previous towel was green, so you'd use green thread. This one is just white. So now you're going to stitch just a little ways in from this edge here to where the fold is. Go in just a little bit and stitch close to that line all the way across. Go all the way across to the other end. And now you are done. So let me turn this over. Isn't this cute? Now these towels I used in this video were in a set. So because 2 of them are done, the other one is almost done. See this? This would make a fantastic gift for someone. A really, really great gift. I thought it turned out just adorable. Now, if you want to know about how to do other decorative borders on towels, the Sewing Room channel has several other videos, okay? And here's one here. Just using some fabric at the bottom and a little bit of decorative ribbon. This one has 2 fabrics using some decorative ribbon. This one fabric with just some rickrack. And so you want to click on the link at the end of the video that'll take you into decorative towels so you can really spruce up your bathroom and kitchen with pretty little towels. A very inexpensive project to do, especially if you buy your towels on sale, which I always do. So if you want to keep informed about all of the future videos that the Sewing Room channel has, click on subscribe. Now there's a subscribe button down here in the lower right hand corner, and there's one in the upper left hand corner, a round picture of my face. Click on either one of those. YouTube's going to prompt you for your email address, so it's real important you enter that email address. Once you do that, and the next time I have a new video, YouTube sends you a brief email with a big button in the center. You click on that and it takes you directly to my latest video. I'm Cheryl, and I'm really glad you came to my sewing room, and I'll see you next time, and happy sewing.